water into the boiler before it comes out of the tender, which is ice cold. The tank there, it's all spring water. It's pretty cold usually. It can cause hypothermia. That's why my boss during track season didn't want me jumping in there. Although it was a nice 95-degree day. Once we get done here, we are going to continue on our way. You will see a few things off the side of our track. The first thing is the halfway house. Unfortunately, it's not that kind of a place, so I need everyone to stay on the train. It just marks the halfway point in our tracks. If you look at the glass as we go by, you will see the average grade on our tracks. And you'll also see your reflection. This building is exactly level. After that, I will try to point out this little white sign for you. In front of that white sign is Profile Rock. On days like today, though, you usually don't see it until it's too late, so it tends to look more like Jay Leno than the old man of the mountain. I can't do nothing about that. If you want, I can put the wig on it and make it look more like Jay Leno. After that, we're going to come to the steepest part of our tracks at 37.41%. It also has a 30-degree left-hand turn, and it is 30 to 40 feet off the ground. And it will be overlooking Birch Ravine, which is only 1,800 feet down off the side of our track. This is Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder at one point, or still is, listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most treacherous train trestle on Earth. Do you have any questions yet? If you're sitting off to this side and the clouds move out of the way, you will be looking down into Birch Ravine. Birch Ravine was named after the publisher of the Among the Clouds newspaper way back when. It was published at the top of the mountain and delivered down to the bottom on a double shingle. Wouldn't do it. Tried it with a snow shovel, didn't work out too well, so unfortunately you can't use them anyways anymore because the center rack has changed a little bit. It used to be a closed center. We didn't run during the winter at all. It had one piece of wood underneath the center rack there instead of two, and it had the little lips of the metal on the edge exposed so the brakes could go underneath the track. Unless you're Daredevil and you could take the brakes off and do it. You might do it a little faster than that 2 minutes and 45 seconds, depending on if you can stay on the rack. Feel free to come up and ask questions, too. I'm not going to bite. I like the company. Watching those spools over and over and over kind of makes you lose track of where you are. Think we're all set. I know I am. They should be. They're just giving the engine a look around, and then he'll jump back in and we'll be good.